When you are invited into the home of an Indian family for a meal, it's a mark of respect towards the host and good to physical touch your food when eating. However, there is a technique to eating this way. In the south of India, it's considered ill mannered to let the palm of your hands or outside of your fingers get stained. Proper etiquette is to only use the tips of your fingers to pick up the food. This goes back to our fingertips holding certain energies.
As we have seen, the etiquettes or customs of each country are different, and it's very important that we know them if we are about to go to a country. In this case, I will talk about Thailand. In Thailand, people have a belief that it's something strange for us. In Thailand, you shouldn't touch someone's head with your fingers or hands. It doesn't matter if you have clean hands because it's considered something weird and not friendly. They consider something spiritual and it's seriously taboo in Thai culture.
Now we're gonna talk about Scotland. In Scotland, is normal to use a kilt. A kilt is this kind of skirt made for boys or men, and it's normal thanks to its traditions and culture. It has been used that way for many years. So, if you go to Scotland, it's really probable that walking in the street you might see a man wearing a skirt or well this kilt, and he won't be judged by anyone. In the other hand, it is Mexico that if you see someone in the street wearing a kilt, then you might say that he's a stranger or he can be judged by the society because it's something that doesn't happen that often in Mexico. So if you're coming here and you wear kilts, I will recommend you to wear some pants or jeans instead of the kilt so that way you won't feel like judged by the society.
Italian, like Japanese, care a lot about honor and respect is why they never lose eye contact when talking to a person. The eye contact is a very effective mode of communication. It is a way of presenting, socializing, showing emotions throughout contact. Supported by verbal contact, many things can be said. The eye contact allows interaction between receivers and emitters. It is almost a requirement for a conversation to start. Before addressing someone unquestionably, we look him in the eye contact to capture his attention and give him the signal that we want to communicate something to him.
As we mentioned it earlier, each country has its own way of thinking. For example, in Thailand you cannot touch someone else's head because it is considered a lack of respect. While in Mexico, touching someone's head can have another meaning, but not necessarily disrespectful. There is nothing wrong with this. That each country thinks differently is normal, and that is because each place has its own customs and tradition. That is, each country, each state, each family has its own custom and tradition. It is leads to the fact that if in Thailand people consider this respectful, it is because it's an act that is known at the national level. On the other hand, if a family does says or think differently, it is a specific custom of that family.
Baby, say goodnight and go.